Hello beautiful people, it's Sunday, and I've just realized looking into the screen that I think 80% of my Facebook lives are in this jersey. And I think that's partly because I don't do it knowingly. It's one of my favorite jerseys. It's exactly the right temperature at all times. And so I think that's why I wear it as often as I do, because it makes me feel comfortable and it's got some healing power. Which is amazing from like 40% lycra and 60% acrylic, whatever it is. But today I wanted to talk about something that I've seen so much of and felt myself. And it's about the stuff we were going to do in lockdown that was going to keep us all productive and happy. And more, I'm seeing people saying, well, do not stop making me be, thank you Debbie, she's so sweet to me, stop making these things that were supposed to distract us sticks to beat ourselves with. The whole idea of us doing these hobbies and making all of the banana bread in the whole world, I mean big banana, whatever they're making these days, it must be magic. If I was the carrot industry, I'd be gunning a full PR campaign on carrot cake, I really would. Guys, feel free to use it if you're in big carrot. So these hobbies were supposed to be helpful. They weren't supposed to be a stick to beat ourselves with. And I also read, there's a lady called Alexis Rockley, and she's done the same course that I'm doing now via University of Pennsylvania on positive psychology. And we were talking, she was talking about, and I was talking with other coaches, about how we need to stop blaming ourselves for how we are feeling and the decisions we're making. That we might get to the end of the day going, well, I did nothing today. I watched television. I'm going to fail. I'm this, I'm that, and the other. Actually, you're not failing, and this is not about you. It's about the situation we're in. This is a crazy situation. No one could have planned for it. There is no emergency psychological lockdown special course you can take, although there you go. Big courses, there's one you could look at. We're all just doing the best we can with what we have, and we can't plan. And the decisions we make are being based, up till now, throughout our lives, have been based on what's coming next, what we can extrapolate. Even if it's something as silly as when we're next going shopping for clothes. I mean, my poor daughter at the moment, these are her winter clothes she's in. And there's like this much space between her ankle and her shoe. So she's at the moment looking around and going, I need pants. And I'm going, well, mine are a little bit too big. So she can either look as though she's like a rapper wearing very oversized clothes, or she can look like she took the growing potion that Alice in Wonderland did. And because we can't plan, we make decisions on the fly, and we often make them emotionally, and I'm right there in the vanguard. And afterwards we look at it and we beat ourselves up because we made these decisions. So what I want to recommend today is whatever you decided at the beginning of lockdown, that you were going to do, and is now something that you haven't done, that sits there on that list of what a failure you are, turn it around. So if you were going to knit this amazing blanket and you just look at the wool and you hate yourself some more, put the wool away. Doesn't matter. Don't make that blanket. Or look around at the stuff you've got and go, I actually want to cook, and I actually want to watch television. I want to watch series. And if I sit on the bed and watch series for 6 hours and it makes me happy, is that so wrong? It's not. We need everything we can at the moment to get us through the psychological time while we shift, while we move from what was normal to what is incredibly abnormal to what our new normal is going to be. And we don't know that yet. We know what the next couple of weeks is going to be, but we don't know any further than that. So we make decisions and we plan, as I said earlier, based on what we think they could be, and then we regret it. So, like I said, today, take that hobby. If you went out and got stuff beforehand, if you went and got paints and now you hate painting, if you have done an online cookery course and you hate cooking, stop it. Just stop it. If you are hating yourself and you can't exercise because even though you've got a garden, it just doesn't feel right, then don't. Then really don't. I can tell you, I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon in this bed with the electric blanket on too, watching a whole bunch of television that I haven't got to see. And I promise you, I'm not going to feel a scrap of bad at the end of it. I know I've got stuff to do, but right now it's going to make me sad. And trust me, I'm having the same struggles that a lot of you are. I had a really, really rough week this week. And it left me questioning a lot of things about myself and about where we are and what's going to happen next. And it's fear. I'm still frightened. Good luck to you if you're not. Please inbox me of how you're managing it. But I'm scared. And when I feel like I've let myself down or I haven't done what I said I was going to do, then I also beat myself with a stick. So what can I do? So what can I use that fear for? What can I turn it around as and make it into power, energy? What can I change for myself that isn't going to make me feel bad? So if the knitting needles are sitting there and you're just meant to get to them, go for it. If the knitting needles are sitting there and they are just pointing at your eyes, chuck it out. Well, I mean, metaphorically chuck it out, don't chuck it out. And yeah, be kind to yourself. It's okay to have days where you go, I don't know what is going on. I cannot plan. We're all saying that. It's all of us. I'm running a Zoom session once a week with people who just want to be in a safe space, no judgment. There are a few rules. No conspiracy theories, no political baiting, no attacking at all. It is about supporting each other. So if you'd like to join one of those groups, they're filling up fast, and I only like a certain amount of people on each group so we can all have the same attention. But yeah, if you'd like to join one of those groups, inbox me. We're doing another one. We've got one this week Wednesday, that's full, but we've got others as well. And yeah, just this weekend, just be kind. Just be kind to yourself. We are going to get through this, but it's okay to feel awful and make some creepy decisions. Bad decisions, good decisions, spur of the moment decisions that you otherwise wouldn't have made. It's okay to make them and worry about them when you don't know what's coming next. As soon as we know what's coming next, we can plan for that little bit and little bit. Have a beautiful Sunday. I'm going to finish this. My daughter's so excited, it's the last sleeve. And then I'm going to make something shiny with colour. Bye.